What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've been live on here. It's been busy. I have a couple of great guests on tonight. I tell you what, these guys have a podcast of their own also. Fusion Offroad. If you're not following them, please do. I've met them a couple of times, and we have decided to kind of put our heads together and have a little fun on here, talking about our journey and where we're going, what we're doing, all that. And I'm just going to bring them on. I'm not going to waste any time talking about anymore and let them tell their story. What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing, mister? Hi, everybody.
Doing great. Man, I tell you what, you just got off your own podcast and now you jumped on mine. Yeah. Honored to have you here, guys.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we get started an hour before you here on this side of the country because we're an hour ahead of you. So that, Cody, that means we're always ahead of you, my man. Right? Is that how that works?
Are you?
Is that what? No. I think it's no. That wasn't the way to go. So.
Yeah, we're not in the same time zone. Where are you at? You're at Wisconsin?
Michigan. Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, the state that's shaped like a hand, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, wait a second. Is it cold there right now?
There you go. Yeah, it's about 30 degrees out right now.
Yeah. Today was warm. We were in the 40s. Yeah, we were in the teens the other day. So,
all right, cool. Yeah, it's been very warm here. We had a little bit of a cool down, and then it warmed back up. But
yeah,
let's talk.
You don't need to rub that in.
Oh, yeah, it warmed back up. I mean, the nights are a little cool, but yeah. In Missouri, we call it misery. So you don't, I mean, you could have all four seasons in the same day. So you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Now it's part of it.
When we were in Missouri, I was blown. You mentioned it, the weather changed quick. When we got there, it was a slop fest, raining. It was a mountain slide. Like we were at Pikes, so that's that clay that the ground, you can't walk on it when it's wet, right?
Right.
And we were stuck when we got there, and we woke up the next morning, and everybody said, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be dusty by noon." And sure enough, it was dusty by noon. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. You never know. We have a local park that actually I'm a part of. I admin a lot of their stuff. And, once you get to like the central Missouri and south, there's a bottom to everything. I mean, there's rock, all that. So if it rains and muddy and slick, if that sun comes out or that wind blows, it's going to be sloppy. Then all of a sudden dusty.
Yep.
So,
that's
my wife my wife keeps on me. She's like, I say, I don't like mud. Then I say, I don't like dust. Well, which is it? There isn't much in between here.
Exactly. Yep. Well, that Missouri mud was a little tricky getting that off the machines. Them guys said that it's one of their own, and they were not lying. Yeah. It was tough.
Stains.
Yep.
Engine casings, everything else. So you were at Pikes, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Saw a few of your videos you posted up. One of Jet, one of my good buddies.
Yeah, isn't he a good one?
Yeah.
Well, that was when we hit everything.
Yeah, he went out there and just instead the barrel. It was the barrel race, and I think he turned it into the barrel
plow.
It was knockover.
Duck goose. That's what it was. He was playing duck goose, just smacking them all on the head.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah.
So, hey, we had a barrel race here a couple of weeks ago over at the Loop 2 here in Missouri. And you know Cody Wayne. Have you met Cody Wayne yet?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You have? That guy did I don't know. The course wasn't necessarily just a barrel race, but it was like a little bit of a few little humps that weren't really meant to be jumps.
Mm-hmm.
And then a small course, then a barrel race, and then go back to the course. Well, he hit it hard and ended up going end over end.
Yeah. I saw
landed
that.
wheels and took off. And at that barrel race, it was like a no lift for him. He drifted the whole thing.
Well, I
After
heard that he wanted to put on a show. That's what
he
somebody told us.
definitely.
Yeah.
He's the mouth of KC, and he does put on a show no matter what he does.
Nice. Nice.
So we all were together here just recently.
Yes.
PSC.
Yeah.
That was a big event.
That was a
Good
great event.
turnout.
Wasn't it though?
It was. The only thing that I was upset about was the weather.
Yeah.
Holy cow. That rain.
It was brutal.
It was. I was trying. I had planned on doing a bunch of live streams, and I bring my own internet, basically a hotspot, and I could not do it. I tried to do it with one time, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, the internet. There was a lot of people there, which was good for Jason and Cassie.
Yeah, that was great.
But
I think the turnout was good, and and the nice thing, the facility was incredible. I was really blown away about the facility. It was really cool.
Yes, it was. The race I had a good time at. Also, did you all get to see any of that?
A little bit. Yep, I walked out there in the Joker suit for a couple of drivers. Yeah.
I seen zero. I was too busy talking to everybody.
Yeah, he was around. I had to get out of the building. They were scared of me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's one thing. You bring that up, the Joker suit. You guys, I talked to you, what was it, that Friday night? The Friday night. And you were like, well, we got a little surprise for you tomorrow, but we're not going to tell you, but you might not recognize us. And I walked by you guys. I saw you, and I'm like, okay, cool. But
you didn't realize you're two idiots.
Yeah.
No. It was great. You both were. They're actually representing part of Whiskey Business Build with the Batmobile. You were both dressed up.
Yeah,
I did not realize that was you the first time or two I walked by you until I was like, had like a little bit of a turn. And I was, oh my God, that's those guys. Crazy. Hey, you know what? You all sent me a little bit of a video about what you do, your writing,
and
a little bit of that. I'm just going to throw that up there right now so people can hear what you guys did. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shane just said he didn't even recognize us.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
We're always out trying to have some fun somewhere, whether it be upside down the mud hole or dressed up like a couple of cartoon characters, right?
So did you have those costumes before, or did you just?
No,
those were special ordered for the event.
So I ordered the Batman suit a month ahead of time for it.
What's up, Foxy?
So once I ordered it, it was coming in, and then it told me it was not going to be in until like 2 weeks later than the expo.
Yeah.
So I went out and ordered the whole Joker outfit, the original one, got all that came in. And then the day we were leaving, like at 4:00, the Batman outfit came in.
It was the day before, because I got the phone call the night before we were leaving.
It was but we left like 6:00 in the morning.
Oh, that's right.
So we left. Yeah. So at 4:00 it came in.
It was hilarious.
Right beforehand.
I never get a video call from Jason ever, right? And I get this video call. I'm like, man, I wonder what this is all about. And it was Batman. I was on top of the world. Like, oh, this is going to be a great weekend. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Shane over there. Yeah. That was the flip over. There's a whole video of that where I was trapped underwater for about a minute.
Yeah.
And I had to go to the ER.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, Jason, that was on there.
Where was that at?
That was at here in Michigan in one of the parks.
Not Bundy. It was
The one over by Detroit.
yeah. What is the name of that park? I'm at a brain.
I don't know. I never go there. It was the first time, but I got rolled over and it got trapped in the mud and it started sinking down.
Yeah.
Everybody tried to help roll it back over, but the problem was that when they tried to roll over a Pro R, they started sinking down in the mud.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was definitely. Well, in fact, if it wasn't for the fact that we were there with a group of, I don't know, 50 people, we would have lost Jason that day without
Mhm.
question. Yeah,
Oh my
it
God.
took
Well,
a humongous group effort to be able to save him.
thank God you're here.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, and what it is, just it spawns some safety implementation on our machines.
yep.
You know, we changed things over so it wouldn't happen again in the future. So,
Yep.
yeah,
Dan just said it's the mountains.
it was the mounds.
Yep.
Yep.
Dan was there.
Uh-huh.
So,
All right.
yeah.
So how long have you all been in the off-road industry? I mean, where did you start out?
Both of us,
Yeah.
like mine, I started out when I was like 2 years old riding the dunes.
Yeah.
My dad had dune buggies race ones. We'd go up to the hill climbs. We've been doing it since then.
Yeah. I've been
And-
off-roading my whole life. You know, my first motorcycle had training wheels on it. We've had 3-wheelers, quads. My dad owned on Mudbog for a while. The dunes, motocross racing, circle track racing, pretty much anything that made noise, horsepower, and was dangerous and would make my mom nervous. I was all in.
Yep.
All in, always growing up. So, yep.
And then what I'm gonna say in 2020, I had a Jeep and I was riding around a lot with it. And then I decided in 21 to buy a couple razors.
Yep. Side by sides.
Yep. So I bought a couple razors, started going up to Silver Lake dunes, and we were playing around up there a lot. And one day this weird guy was over there standing there with no shoes on, wearing size 16.
Yep. Yep. I bought my machine in 2020, brand new as well. And I ran into this goofball sticking a camera in the sand, right?
Trying to do jumps.
Yeah, and yeah, like he was gonna do some jumps and be some big movie star or something.
Yep.
And I'm like, hey, my name's Wayne. He says, my name's Jason. I says, hey, I just bought this machine. He says, yeah, I bought this machine. I bought this camera. I'm gonna do some YouTube stuff. We hit it off.
Yep.
We rode our brains out that day. What we thought we were riding our brains out, right? But we were newbies, so
Yeah.
we had no idea, you know. And he was following me. We did this big loop on a hill. I come down around the hill, the bottom of the hill. I'm like, shoot, where did my new friend go? And I look, and my new friend was rolling up the hill, right?
Up the hill.
Up the hill. And so I go, he's laughing. We get his stuff back, turned back over. It was about the end of the day. We leave. I called my wife right up and I said, hon, I just found my new best friend forever. Like this guy is in here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So you got into the off-road world doing that. And you started your Fusion off-road, what, 4 years ago?
Yep. 2021. Yep.
2021. Okay, cool. All right. When did you start doing like the podcast stuff?
We started last year at OPE.
yeah. Yeah. Right.
Oh, did you
around-
really?
Right
Okay.
around OPE, January.
It was a couple months. So after that rollover we were talking about where I got trapped underneath, I had to find something to do during the winter where I wasn't going to kill myself.
Yeah.
So I was like, why not just start doing podcasts? We're good at talking crap all day.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get on there and have some fun. Actually, that is a good way to pass your winter and still stay in the off-road industry, because a lot of people are doing different things throughout the winter, builds, whatever, and they're posting. So why not bring them on and have some fun with it?
In Michigan, there's not a lot of snow rides. I mean, and a lot of people don't. There's probably maybe 1 or 2 a month.
Yeah.
And by the time you start driving all over the place or driving down south 7-8 hours, it gets very expensive.
Yeah.
So I figured if you spend 10 grand in a podcast room, we could just sit here and talk crap like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And have fun.
Yeah. And now
Man,
we're
you
actually
guys-
getting people that want to talk to us. So
All right. I'm sitting here looking at your podcast room and I love it. That
thanks.
is cool.
Yeah. Every hat up here has been signed by the people.
Yep.
From every hat from the Ricky and the Boss, Whiskey Biz, Fox Wolf Racing. This is Kelsey, which she does like I think 300,000 followers. She's a rapper. She's awesome.
Yep.
Pandemic, Chicken Man, Can-Am give us these.
Yep. The Can-Am boys signed those ones.
OP, Shane's over there. Yeah. Wayland
That's
Speed.
cool.
Yeah,
So
there's a few of them there.
That's cool. I just have a little corner in my shop. I don't have nothing fancy like that. So it's got
Well,
my
my-
background.
all my kids
banner.
grew up. I had an extra room in my
yeah,
house.
Jason kicked all his kids out and built a studio.
Yep.
I got you. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
plenty of rooms. My kids are gone too. The house
I-
is actually way too big for us right at the moment. So,
This wood right here, I got from a closed down shop.
oh really?
There was a shop down there. They had them on the wall, and they closed down. They give them to me for $250. I got a whole bunch more in my garage. I was like, that'll be an awesome background.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Things together. So no, we've got, like I said in our post, when Jason just did a video, kind of an intro to the podcast room the other day, which I was shocked because he went in all the cracks and crevices. But
I saw that. Yeah.
like
cool.
I mentioned though, it's 15 pounds of poop in a 3-pound sack. You know, there's a lot in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to kind of grease ourselves up to get ourselves in and around and in our spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. Now it's actually pretty tight right here. My shop is full of junk, but it's my office, man cave, rec room, family room.
No, what do you mean? It's all about presence. We can, you're in a 3,600 square foot shop. You've just kind of closed off an area to just to, it's all about presence.
No, this one is not quite that big, but it's the only one that has insulation, heating, and cooling. My other one's a lot bigger.
Nice.
I think, what is it, like 30 by 70 or something like that? But this is the one where I spend more time than I do in the house. So
yeah,
Right.
I've got one of those as well.
Well, you don't need a lot of room. I mean, to set up like this, I mean, this is
No.
probably 15 by 15 room.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
really?
doesn't take
Cool.
a lot.
Yep.
So,
yeah. So for those that are wanting to get into the podcast world, guys, chime in. I mean, even after we're not live, post a message if you have any questions. All of us here would be glad to help you out. I mean, we're just here
Absolutely.
to have fun.
Yep.
If you want to get in podcasts, get a phone like this, go get a Rode mic that you can put on there for like $40 and get a little $30 stand, put it on there. We've done them with those before.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
honestly, the mobile podcasts seem to work better on the
Yeah.
telephone than versus taking all the equipment,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And let's face it, if something happens, the phone's a lot more durable, right? You start
Honestly,
getting some of this expensive camera equipment, and one drop, it's over. One scratch on that lens, it's $800, so
right.
Yep.
Well, one of the things is, you go out there and there's a lot of people in the industry that go out and spend, $10,000 on a camera and all that, even if you're just shooting video of events or whatever. And it's crazy because the phones these days shoot unbelievable video. It's crazy what you can do, especially with the software that's very cheap now to do just a little bit of editing. You create a good video, like that intro video I have there. I did that all on my phone.
Yeah,
I took all of it. I mean, I do all this on a PC, but I, put it on my Dropbox and upload it to my phone, and I edit it all on there because it's easier.
Yeah.
I can do it on the computer, but I like my Apple products as far as editing it a heck of a lot better.
Yeah.
So
when we were down at Pikes, I did most of them with my phone.
Yeah.
With that little setup I had. Most of my recording I did with that. All those videos I posted were with that.
Yeah. I don't think any of the video you've posted from Pikes has been off from the GoPro.
No, not yet. They're all over here in the.
No, it's all been phone content.
Yep.
So,
all right.
Which is sad though, because I mean, let's face it, we'd like there to be, some kind of edge for guys like us, except for, but there isn't, because everybody has the equipment is available to everybody for everybody to get started. Now, is that phone and that microphone gonna subdue you forever? No. You're gonna outgrow it. There's gonna be times that you wish you had a lot more. And then like right now, you're running StreamYard, and that takes a computer, a PC, and multiple multiple, screens and a
Mhm.
mixing board and all sorts of stuff once you get into it. But yes, even being a YouTuber, a videographer or a content creator this day and age, eh, with the technology in that cell phone, it sadly has brought it to a pretty level playing field, right? You've
Mhm.
got to have something that's going to stand out to be able to make this a go. So
Yep.
That that is definitely correct. And I don't know if you guys know that or not. I think you told me you use the StreamYard software yourself,
yes,
but
sir.
they did open it up to the mobile section.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I haven't signed into that yet. Except my partner in this, Brittany Smith. I
Mhm.
think she signed into it once and jumped on and said it worked pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet. So
I don't do anything mobile unless it's pre-recorded due to the fact of
yeah,
copyrights.
yeah,
Just the background music or something else, I can't change it beforehand.
Yeah.
yeah. See, I get violations on that all the time on my live streams
Yep.
Yep.
on
Yep.
Facebook, but I don't make anything off my live streams on Facebook. So I just, accept rights and,
Okay.
revenue sharing. I mean, they're not going to get anything off of it.
Well, it looks
But
like Cody Wayne stopped in for a minute to check on you.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And then Dan
What's
Davison,
up, Cody?
he's
Hey,
literally
what's
right
up,
down the road
Dan?
from my house.
Yeah, Dan, you should have stopped in.
Dan,
You could have been
Yeah.
on with us.
Dan Davidson.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up, Dan?
Yeah.
He needs to come over to my house. I got a seat right here for you.
Yep.
Heck yeah. Why not?
Oh,
Little Foxy, she's on too.
Yeah, I'm seeing the comments now. Jason's got them over here on the other screen. I guess I wasn't paying attention. So
no.
yeah,
Mm.
Foxy's gonna take tips from us. All right.
Yeah, I don't have any good tips.
one-
I'm pretty horrible. You've seen our
Yeah.
videos.
I tell you what, if I can give you one tip, girl, that is don't give up. Right? There's
Exactly.
been many nights that Jason and I have looked at one another, scratching our head, going, "Holy smokes, man!
Yeah.
Is this? I mean, because let's face it, we're putting time, energy, money,
A lot.
a lot into these, and not that we're expecting a lot out, but some kind of gratification would be nice, and it's tough because there's very little gratification at times.
Yep.
Um,
You're
the
exactly right with that. And you know what? All we ask for and what we do, what you guys do, just give us a little share,
Yeah.
spread our word. That's all we want. We're not making
Yep.
money from this. So
Yep.
we're here to have fun. We do this to share our experience with folks that aren't in that world, or some that are, that maybe want to do something a little bit different in the world. So all of our experiences, that's why we do this.
Yep.
So
And
Yep.
then the live stuff, what I really, really enjoy is the interaction with everybody. The
heck yeah.
banter. If we can chat
Yeah.
for 45 minutes to an hour and connect with 120 to 130 comments and be able to respond to them, that is, at the end of that podcast, we're both like sweaty, out of breath,
Yep.
high-fiving. That was awesome, because we got a chance to connect and talk with a bunch of guys, or gals, so
Yeah.
that's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
And little Foxy, we'll get back on next week and watch you again. I like the
Yeah.
one this week.
I was sleeping. I fell asleep, Foxy. I've had a tough week. I told Jason, I said I slept right through it.
No.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I jump on her
Before
TikTok
it came on.
lives every time I get a chance. So,
Yep.
but that's new position at work. So my time on social media is kind of limited at the moment until I get kind of up to speed on some things. So, but yeah, I my followers and the people that support me, I will support them right back. Like I said, you guys come up
Yeah.
to me, introduce me. I've been watching your stuff. I think I've been following you on my personal account for a long time. Right.
Oh,
I think yesterday I didn't realize I wasn't following you guys on the page. I didn't know that because I saw it on my other account, but I am now. Definitely.
thank you. Thank you.
So I will be sharing your stuff. I like sharing my stuff to your story. And that's one of the things about whenever you have a business page or whatever with social media, especially on Facebook, whenever you share it to your story, it actually hits your followers a lot faster and easier than it does with a regular post. So if it's
Okay.
something you want to get out there, everybody that's watching,
Mhm.
that's the thing to do. So a lot of my friends, when I see their posts and I'm like, that's cool post or something needs to be out there, I share it to my story because that actually gives you credit for the video. Now, if you just share them directly from their page to your page,
Uh-huh.
nothing. It's dead.
Okay.
So it actually still creates an algorithm whenever you share it from your story. So
Okay. Good to
that's one
know.
of the things I've learned over the past 6-7 years, kind of being in this industry. I haven't always had Trail Addiction official, but it has definitely been a journey for me,
Yeah.
and I love it. I wish I could spend more time doing it. Hopefully, a retirement type of thing at some point.
Yeah.
That's what
So
I'm hoping. 7 years retire and then do this.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got realistic expectations, right? I mean, especially even back when we started this whole thing and it never even, I mean, it took a long time to even really consider it something official, right?
yeah,
And it was, and then so then we come up with some goals and we'd like to be here and at this point, and our goals were realistic, I mean,
Yeah.
like long term. um we've superseded some goals, some that I didn't think we would, especially at this point in the game. But the long story short, though, is you've got to have realistic expectations. You've got to have the initiative, the want, the desire, and the desire can't be monetization. It can't
mm-mm.
be fame, fortune, and all the above. It's what you just said, and that's working with others, supporting the industry, advocating for the industry
Yep.
and for whatever it may be, whether you're a family friendly channel or there are people out there that just promote the evening lifestyle, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just take your niche, take your passion and go with it and be part of
Exactly.
the industry.
Yep. And
Yep.
for us, we support. I mean, we were out there at Pikes Off-Road Park, and I said, you know what? Let's let people just tag our vehicle.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, little Foxy came over. She tagged it. We did a video of that. Side by Side or Die did, and the Shocker guys, and a whole bunch of other. And we just made it up as the day came about
Yeah, and it was a way to reach out to more people,
and support them.
to support
Yeah.
them and to meet them.
Yep.
We use Fusion as a tool to be able to meet faces
Yeah.
and fuse those faces together and make memories, right? So
Well, just like Matt right there. We met them, him and Mary, when we were at we went to Brenton's Last Resort,
Yep.
stopped in, and next thing you know, they stopped over and talked to us. The last 2 times we've been up there riding with them.
Yep, she's coming to
Yep.
race the races.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That's
Now
cool.
she's Wreck-It Ralph. Now she's we've established some amazing relationships that are going to be long term family type relationships
Yeah.
with this industry. It's pretty special, and it seems to be wherever we go. Everybody's arms are always open, and we're always looking forward to the next encounter when we separate. So it's been a really fun ride.
Oh yeah.
That's what's one thing I've always said is, especially after I started, like I said, I started out on Instagram, just doing some longer, just old riding videos. I don't know if y'all follow the Beaten Trail with Mike,
I've seen a
and
couple of them.
but his following is huge. Well, that's how I started out.
Okay.
And it was just, I mean, they weren't exciting. It was just trail riding stuff. And when I started looking at my analytics and everything about where my followers were from, I had a humongous following in New York, New York.
Huh.
And I'm sitting there trying to wrap my head around it, going, why in the world?
Yeah, right. How'd that happen?
How did that happen? And then you think about it. You have all these people sitting in a cubicle at work,
Mhm.
not working. they're sitting there watching videos online, wishing
Yep.
they were somewhere else
Yep.
doing that. So what I'm saying is, whatever your niche is, and whenever you get into the social media industry, as far as even doing live streams or just posting videos, your following kind of narrows down to that type of what you started with and where you grew with. For
Mhm.
example, because my Instagram is not what it used to be as far as my likes and stuff like that. Because I kind of got into a little different part of it with my Facebook and went to the more extreme type sport, the races, stuff like that, crashes, whatever. So everybody that's watching that wants to get into that, keep that in mind when you do that. You guys are doing a very well-rounded following, like especially with your Facebook. Whenever I looked at that, you have a little bit of everything in there.
Mhm.
So your following is going to stay interested in that part of it. So,
Well, the
and
whole
the other,
idea, oops,
go
the
ahead.
idea of the idea of the fusion was combining together.
Yeah.
So
that makes
combining
sense. Yeah, that's
all different sports, like off-roading. I mean, we went to mud bogs. We got friends that are into that. We do other things, but bringing the whole communities together.
Yep.
That's great.
Everything together.
And even like we did the hosting for the Michigan Mud Jam, the side by sides, and we're already booked for next year. But
Oh,
that
great.
the mud and the side by side industry is so, and the trucks are like
In
separated.
Michigan, yeah. In Michigan,
Yeah.
it's tough.
And we're
Yeah.
working to bring in a lot of stuff together.
Kind of like Jeeps and side by sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
doing the same thing, but you go places and Jeeps look at you kind of weird, and
I know. And we don't get it.
I don't really get it, but you're doing the same thing. I know the Jeeps usually tackle obstacles a lot slower. So I've done tours of parks for Jeeps and everything. Loved them. They were great.
Mhm.
It was just a lot slower.
It's a different perspective of the off-road, it's
It sure
it,
is.
every vehicle, and that's why I mean, we had a podcast once where we talked about, I mean, what is your favorite off-road vehicle? Is it a motorcycle? Is it a quad? Is it a Jeep? Is it a truck? Is it a car, a 1988 Bonneville that you've chopped the top off it and you and your buddies go trail ride?
That
Whatever.
happens a lot.
Yeah, it does. But the long story short is it gets you off the road, where you can have some fun, maybe do a little speeding. I'm not going to endorse that, right? As long as you're
Drag strip.
but act a little crazy and not have to worry so much about putting other people at risk, about worrying about the police, telling you that, yeah, you shouldn't be doing donuts in that intersection.
Right.
Long story short, off-roading is off-roading, right? And
Yeah.
we open and we're open arms to all facets of the off-road industry,
Well,
so
that's exactly the way I am too. I mean,
yeah,
if it's off-road related, come on, I'll take videos or
bring
wherever
it,
you're
baby.
at.
Yeah,
Bring
you
it.
got an open seat, I'll ride. Yep.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Exactly.
There you go. But like we were talking about just a little bit earlier, and a point that I wanted to hit on was in the social media industry, as having a business page and stuff, it is a network of friends
Yes.
that helps you out. Like us, we link up, we'll share our stuff together to each other. You know what I mean? Like I was talking about.
Yeah.
That helps you. It helps me. It just keeps on going. And it's no different than actually the people in the industry whenever you go riding in a park, like we talked about. Very few times will somebody pass you by if you're broke down.
100%.
It happens, but very few times.
Those are typically the people you don't want to help.
Well, I drive by and throw water at them just in case they need it.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
exactly.
Well, I mean, if there's somebody already getting help with somebody and nobody's hurt,
Yeah,
you go on by, but
yes. Yeah, we
That's
never
the type
leave a
of
man
thing.
behind ever.
No.
No.
I had a couple buddies that used to hate to go riding with me whenever I first started, because every time we went there, we were dragging somebody out of the woods.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if I want to go with you anymore. And I'm like, I can't leave them.
It's usually one of us that are being dragged out, but
Yeah.
hey,
If you all ever get to Central Missouri,
Yes, sir.
You'll be my guest over at the Loop too.
Oh man,
I'll show you around.
Our buddy RJ. I think that's where RJ was just at down there.
RJ, what's his last
RJ
name?
from Half-Ass Motorsports. He was down there. I think it was Loop 2. He was just down a big
Was it?
mega truck event down there, right? They had mega trucks. And
No, they haven't had a mega truck event yet.
no, it wasn't the Loop then.
When the
It was
Loop,
somewhere
no.
down there.
Yeah, it was somebody
Was it?
somewhere
Okay.
down south. It was wherever
Actually-
Chicken Man was just at, which I thought was the Loop. Because I know he ran into Chicken Man there. It was 2 weeks
Honestly,
ago.
I tell you what, I admin part of their group, but it's possible that there could have been a couple of mega trucks there at a couple of their events.
Don't worry, man. I've forgotten
man,
half of my grandkids' names.
oh my gosh, man, life is kind of taking over my mind.
Yeah, which one? Of all the things I've ever lost, Cody, my mind is what I miss the most.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us your names.
Oh,
Let's let your fans. Jason, you're Jason, and
Yep.
I mean I know your names, but I want you all to tell me.
Oh, and that's Daddy Wayne.
Daddy Wayne. No.
Daddy Wayne.
Yeah, Jason Hancock, and I am Wayne Mills.
Wayne Mills.
Wayne
Okay.
Mills Jr. I am a junior. So
You're a
Yeah.
junior.
yeah.
So yeah, for the longest time when I got into the social media, I did not want anybody to know my name.
Oh, those guys, huh?
No, it was Trail Addiction Videos originally,
Oh, okay.
and my account was compromised. I lost it all when I.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got tricked, but the Trail Addiction Official is the actual new page, and luckily most of my followers came right back.
Yeah,
But
that's nice.
I had some friends of mine that had asked me to come on their podcast with them. They no longer have their podcast, but I got on there with them. First time I was on there, I froze. I was like, you ever seen Wayne's World when Wayne, or was it Garth, got on the TV and he was sitting there like his head was going to explode?
Uh-huh.
That was me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's I got started doing the lives because they suggested I do it. So we love the lives, but you guys are doing awesome at yours. I love watching your show. Like I said, I've been watching it from my personal account.
Thanks, man.
You guys are going to be down at OPE here
Yes,
in January.
Yeah. We told Shane we'd come back down there.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Actually, we were pretty impressed they were going to let us back in. So we thought, what the heck, man? We might as well give her another go.
And he said
There
we could
you
bring
go.
Gary.
Yeah, and he's letting us bring Gary this time.
Yeah.
So
Oh, really?
I'm pretty confident there's not going to be a three-peat on it.
Yeah, we won't be back for the third
No,
one.
they won't ask us back.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. That's true.
You guys are pretty entertaining, so that we'll be good.
We
so
try.
I've teamed up with him and Shane and Brittany, and we're gonna have some promotional podcasts on and a bunch of other stuff. I plan on doing a lot of live down there.
Nice.
So you guys come up, we'll team up for a couple if you want to.
That'd be cool.
And have some fun.
Yep. Yep, that would be
pretty
cool.
sure he's got some good announcements coming up too. So
now, are you planning on doing your live kind of in a specific area? Are you going to set up? Or are you going to do some mobile live? What's your goals?
We've talked about that a little bit. So I'd say that'll probably happen. Last year, I was down there with the Thumper Fab crew at the back of their trailer. Thank goodness they invited me to do that. That was awesome.
Nice.
Thumper Fab and their crew.
They're awesome peeps.
Yeah, Jeff, JC, Brittany, they're all awesome. So I was there and I was glad because it was quiet down there and out of the way. But a lot of that will be announced. We still have some time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll do a lot of ours mobile. We'll do a lot of like we did at the other one. Everything will be a quick expo, like quick things at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as long as the internet provides, I will try to be live for most of it. I honestly have never done a pre-record podcast before.
Okay.
Other than my videos that I add to it.
See, and
So
this whole room that we're in now is all set up for podcast pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Is it?
So
Okay,
Originally,
great.
that's how we started.
even this board here that's hiding under here that is cut in is for all the cameras, for I can do multiple switches, multiple everything,
Yeah.
picture in picture, different angles.
Yeah.
We
Very
just don't
cool.
use it anymore because it's easier to do this style right here in the live.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. A lot less editing, huh?
Yeah.
Guys, I appreciate the screen you have up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no problem, man.
We had to have yours up there.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
whoever we're talking to is always on that screen.
Yep.
Yeah, always.
Okay, that's cool.
So, yeah, and then that's the thing, we push everybody else, Cody. Like we promote, we push everybody else, but rarely are you gonna hear or see Jason push Fusion. Like
Yeah.
we're, as much as we want people to pound that follow button, and we've got to figure out a way. We got to figure out a way to get people to pound that button without asking them, because we don't like to ask, right? We just don't.
Mm-hmm.
And even our sponsors have been to us in the past, be like, would you guys just ask, if you need something, we're horrible at it. Because we're
Well, I'm
always,
going to ask right now. Hey, guys, if you're not following any of my followers, Fusion Off-Road, please do that right now. Because if you don't, you're missing out. And I'm actually going to add that in comments also.
oh, thanks,
All right.
Cody, man. That means a lot.
Well, we went down there and dressed up as Batman and Joker, and we didn't tell anybody what we were doing.
No.
We didn't advertise it.
Had no idea.
Nobody knew we were Fusion Off-Road.
No, we were talking
You
to
should
people-
have.
We
Come
were
on,
talking
guys.
to people after we got out of costume, and they had no idea that it was
you.
us. They're like, "You're
Yeah.
kidding? That was you guys?" We're like, "Yeah, it was." Can't you see all the stains on Wayne's mustache?
Yes, I saw that. I think he took his mask off and we were walking by and my wife was like pointing, you know who that is? And I'm like, those guys you were talking to. And I'm like, yeah, Fusion guys. She was like, yeah, that's them right there. And I'm like, oh my God. That's when I came over to you going, you guys, come on. You could at least kind of give me a heads up or I would have followed you around with a camera,
Even
gave you the video.
Yeah. Well, they thought we were part of Whiskey Biz because they Paige's daughter, the daughter gave me the necklace.
Yeah.
Rory did.
Yeah, so I was wearing the necklace around. They thought I was part of that.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's funny.
We had an absolute riot. We really did.
Yeah.
It was fun. All those expos down south are. It was we have fun down there. That's it's we've got this one coming in Michigan, and it's not going to even hold a candle to those. But I'm still excited for
Yeah,
it. I am.
Is it that's awesome? But they're seeming to pop up all over. I mean, SEMA just happened.
Yep.
And that's like one of the biggest there is. But as far as the off-road industry, exclusively for that, the one coming up and plus the one that just happened, you can't beat them.
Yeah, you can't beat it. Not for off-road exclusive. Yeah, I don't think you're going to find a better one. And not just off-road exclusive, but primarily side by side. Like, 95% of everything there was side by side motivated. So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or buggy or bike, wherever you're from, I guess, whatever you're going to call it.
And it's not just a matter of it being an expo, it's the interaction you have with the other vendors and the other people in the off-road industry. You're all in one place at one time.
Yep.
And you all are interacting, even the nightlife a little bit. I mean, coming up, meeting each other, sharing ideas, stuff like that. So that's what it's all about. Yeah, it's the network.
100%. And then the greats in the industry always welcome their competitor, right? Always, because competition spawns fair pricing, creativity, innovation. There's a lot of things that competition spawns, and it isn't just, well, he undercut me, or you know what I mean? Some great people in the industry are going to welcome their competitors, and they're going to feed off from one another, right? It's just going to make, I'm going to have to step it up because John or Jason just come up with some tree kickers that are real close to mine, and those things are pretty awesome. So I've got to make mine a little better. That's the way people in this industry work. And that's why I think it's exploding. It's growing the way it is because there's so much support from every direction.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
one of the people I need to mention is, and he has been a sponsor of my show. I did not put his video up there at the beginning, but it's ATM Forged with ATM Innovations.
Mark,
With his
Yeah.
Mark is awesome with those power steps he has.
isn't
If
he
any-
awesome?
he is. He's a super good guy. He's been
I
a
love Mark.
supporter, a good friend. He's like, man, you doing okay? He just checks on me now and then just to make sure I'm
Yep.
doing all right, because life's getting stressful,
Sure.
got a lot going on, and I'm trying to maintain this at the same time.
Yep.
But yeah,
No,
so
Mark,
follow ATM Forged, everybody. for doing
100%.
that
We
too.
always tell everybody as well, follow and buy his parts, his products. He makes some cool stuff, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Man, did you see that screen that he just came out with? On
I
the
saw
front of
that. I hadn't had a
like,
time.
what the heck are you doing now? Did you see it?
Uh,
Oh my gosh,
You didn't
gotta
see it?
check it out.
I had not yet.
That guy's got his hands in everything.
It's like a LED screen that goes across the front of a Tesla,
Yeah, just think of the
and you
cool
can put on
stuff.
there whatever you want.
Oh, I would get in so much trouble with that thing.
Now, me too.
Oh, buddy. I'd be praying that the person can't read.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Big mean
Yeah.
eyes. Brr.
Yeah,
I'll have to go check that out now.
Yeah, dude.
yeah. I'd say my ideas might be a lot worse than yours.
Yeah,
what I
oh,
would do.
I've got to keep this family clean, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I know, but sometimes I just
Oh, yeah.
uh,
I've got an air horn on Howard the Hauler.
yeah.
Oh,
I get grabbed by the ear every once in a while and get told to shut up. So
oh,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's part of being married. That's the only way that I can somewhat remotely keep in line this day and age is I've got a little woman that's got me on a pretty tight leash at times, and it's
Yeah,
adjustable.
mine too.
Yeah,
She's
I
awesome.
need that leash, man. Choke chain, that's what I need.
Heck yeah.
No comment.
No, Jake's over here going, I've got a muzzle.
Jeez. All right, guys. Well, our next event we're going to be at together. Like I said, we'll be OPE.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. I actually took that whole week off. It's
Awesome.
only about 3.5 hours drive from
Ooh,
where I'm at, but it's like took 6 hours last year with the snow.
it was bad.
Yeah. Well,
It's
we're
bad.
coming down there. I think we're bringing about at least 6, maybe 8, 9 people.
Yeah, we're bringing a
All right,
gaggle.
cool.
Yeah.
Are y'all staying right there at the Hotel Hot Springs?
Yep,
Yes, sir.
already booked.
Yep.
Okay,
we're
we are
staying there.
too. So
Yep. I think we're gonna try to attend the ride afterwards, correct? It depends. We're looking for an empty seat.
Yeah, we'll have to check the app out.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the app. All right, Scott, if you're watching, gonna
Yeah.
use that app.
Yeah.
well, I'd say that could probably happen. I mean, we'll have plenty of lives going on leading
Oh,
up to
yeah.
that. So guys,
Well,
pop in and maybe say something. Pop in as your page and comment. So
yeah, or Fusion has a track record of stealing machines with keys left in them. So we thought that maybe what we could do is just utilize that skill while we're down there if we need a machine to
Just because we took
use.
Rhodes' machine down there doesn't mean that we took it. Or the chicken man's.
well, hey, anybody watching that has a machine sitting inside OPE,
Yeah.
okay, do not leave your keys in it if you see these guys coming towards you. Okay,
Leave the keys in it.
No, please do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We took Dirt Dude's axe and put it in a mud bog.
Yeah, that was classic. That's what started the whole thing.
Yeah.
We woke up at Mud Jam one morning early because we go to bed early while everybody's up acting foolish. We're sawing logs.
We had to get it towed out of there too.
Yeah, so we woke up and here's this brand new machine sitting in our camp and the keys were in it and it was Zach from the Dirt Dudes, and I said, Jason, let's go for a ride. And it wasn't 5 minutes later, we were out in the middle of the SUV or the ATV pit, buried in that thing. The best part was he woke up at noon, walked by it about a dozen times, and didn't know that it was trashed. I mean, it was trashed with mud. And he didn't even know we did it until Gary ratted us out.
Snitch.
yeah, snitch.
But
That's funny.
yeah, that was the beginning of our our career of thievery.
Yeah.
I knew I was hooked from that moment forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
More.
There's a
Heck
lot
yeah.
more in the plan.
I think Dan's gone now. At least if Dan's gone, we're gonna take his machine. That's
Yeah.
the
There
way
you
they
go.
build the whiskey bids
Yeah.
version.
I
Oh,
definitely
heck
want
yeah.
to steal that machine.
He just cammed it out. I think we could have fun with that.
Oh, the problem is with the exhaust, he's going to hear us get away. There's no getting away with that thing.
Well,
Oh,
once we're gone, he
racing
can't catch.
straight pipe. What is it? A Pro
It's
R?
all- it sounds
Pro
good.
R.
Sounds amazing. I'm not sure what exhaust system he's got on it, but he's got that new Bikeman super header and cams, and oh, it sounds
Yeah.
it's impressive.
Sounds awesome.
It's past his
Yeah.
bedtime. He's probably sleeping.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what time is it there?
9:20.
Yep. 20 after 9.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for coming on. I didn't want to make this too long. My Instagram does shut off after an hour anyway. But I
Yep.
want to do this a lot with you guys. Anytime you want me on, well, let's just have fun.
Absolutely. I had a riot, Cody. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all we do
too.
is get on and talk crap, people. That's it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And you know what, guys, with your videos and stuff, after watching your page and stuff, I probably got a few tips for you I can help you with some things I've learned
Uh-huh.
over the years, and maybe we can share some of that stuff back and forth, what you guys know.
Absolutely.
So I'd like to get with you here. We're on our group text, so
Yeah.
maybe we can show each other some stuff, some little tricks, and
That's what it's
keep
all
doing
about.
it. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm ready to close this out. Thank you for coming on. Everybody watching, if you're not following Fusion Off-Road, please do. What platforms you guys on?
Facebook and
YouTube.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook, and YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube and follow them on Facebook here. So I will
Yes.
definitely be sharing a bunch of your stuff. So
Thanks, man. And likewise, you
Yep.
know, we follow you as well, and we're always looking forward to working with you in the future and telling everybody they got to listen to you. You know,
Yeah.
we're not the only ones out there that are just
we'll tell our 3
talking
followers.
smack. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of other people.
oh, you
out
got
there.
followers. I looked at
Yeah.
your YouTube earlier. You got over 12,000 followers on YouTube. I think I got 1,000 maybe.
Well, YouTube's taking a big hit, so we're
Yeah, YouTube.
whatever they're doing in the last 3 months.
It's been tough. It's been real.
It's always a transition. Things change.
Yep.
Yeah.
Facebook changes constantly. So that's one of the things I do keep up.
Yeah.
Come up with, because I've in the past I've managed a ton of Facebook pages for people, and
Yep.
I still do just a few. I've created a bunch for people, coached them how to build them, and went through the process with them, and then turned it over to them. So
Yeah,
anything you need with that I can help you with, I'd be glad to, guys. Okay.
We've only been
Awesome.
pushing our Facebook for what, 6 months now, maybe 5 months.
Yeah, it hasn't been long. We're
Well, you're
focused
doing good
on-
with it then.
Yeah, we haven't
doing
really
great.
messed with it. So it was just kind of, I made it and it's been sitting on the back burner.
Yeah,
Everything's been ran to my personal page because I had a lot more followers there.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
That
we're
happens a
switching
lot.
over.
You have a lot more options though when you actually have a business page though.
100%.
Grow that. And I can show you those too, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
All right,
nice
guys.
having a business page.
We'll see you, Cody.
Have a
See
great
you
night,
guys.
man. Thank
You
you
too.
again.
Thank you guys for coming on. We'll catch you next time, all right?
All
Yep.
right, buddy.
Bye.
See ya.
See you.